that. Matter of fact, let's get into that. Let me show you Retardi B being Retardi B. This is why I call her Retardi B. This video couldn't have gone worse. It couldn't have gone worse. And you'll see toward the end of the video that she's looking like this. She's like obviously reading something, barely. And she looks off like that, like somebody's walking by. I think somebody just held up, you know, like those little cat toys, those little like a little furry, fuzzy mouse. I think somebody went like that and she was looking off. I feel like Retardi B is very easy to distract. But here she is, guys. Ooh wee. This is horrible. And this is what Jasmine Crockett deserves.
Early primary voting is happening right now in Texas, and we need Jasmine Crockett to win.
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. In case you're wondering, yes, this is in English.
Early primary voting is happening right now in Texas, and we need Jasmine Crockett to win. She is running for U.S. Senate, and if you want somebody that's going to fight for your right, if you want somebody to fight for your community, if you want somebody that's going to go up there and represent you and represent your issues, please vote for my sister Jasmine Crockett. Because one thing about it, she's going to fight her best. She's going to fight whoever she has to, so your voice and your problems could be heard. Vote right now. This counts so much. Vote right now.
Guys, if my kids had a lemonade stand and Retardi B was like, I'll endorse it for you. I'll cut a commercial. I'm good. I'm good. I feel like we'll sell more if you're not involved. Hey, early voting shit, and vote for Jasmine Crockett, my sister and shit, because like, girl, that's why I call her Retardi B. Does she not sound like she's mildly retarded? Am I missing something? Like shit, like buffer, like, oh my goodness. And somebody thought it was a good idea to have her endorse her campaign. That's how stupid, I was going to say, that's how stupid they think her voters are. But that's how stupid they know they are. You're right, Jennifer. She said only mildly. You're right, severely. I try to be nice. That's what I get for trying to be nice. Why would you have somebody who talks like that endorse anything for you? Anything. Think of anything you could sell. Why would you have Retardi B endorse it? Because that's what she's doing. She's selling herself. She's selling her image. She's selling her agenda. She's selling her promises to the voters. That's what politicians do. They're selling something themselves, their beliefs, their agenda. But why would you have somebody who sounds like that endorse your product unless you don't give a fuck about your product? They're not in it to change anything or to improve your life. See, that's what they're hired for. You are hired to take my wants to the upper management and make sure that it's done. Not ask them, could they, if you get around to it. No. Power to the who? It doesn't say power to the government. It's power to the people. That pesky, look at this. It's fucking stupid. I know it's a constitution. It's dumb. But it says we the people, not they the government. And these people, the celebrities, these spokespeople, the Eminems and the Beyonce, Retardi B's, and who they had, Usher out there, you know that the only reason they're endorsing these people and they're doing these things and they're pushing these messages is because at some point, probably early in their career, that's how they got on. And maybe they continue to do it. Maybe they liked it. What did DeBarge say? Ooh, and I like it. Ba-na-na. Great song, by the way. Maybe they like it. But I'm sure at some point they were playing in their anus. Somebody was in their anus. Maybe there's pictures, maybe there's video. You want this, you want the cars, you want the money, you want the fame, you want the beaches. You got to give up that fucking that chocolate starfish, that brown eye, that turd cutter, man. You sure got a purty turd cutter, boy. You want the millions? I'm going to need that stinker. You going to tell me Retardi B is talented? Come on now. That's right. Gave up that leather Cheerio, that chili ring. You want the golden ring? You want the diamond ring? I'm going to need that chili ring. And they were like, okay. Okay, that's fine. Especially Retardi B. She was like a stripper / prostitute or whatever. So, you know, her chili ring was done for already. Yeah, my brother, bro, man, dude, my brother, I got that from him. He said chili ring one time. We were on the phone. I died laughing. Diesel, thank you, man. He said just showing support. I appreciate that, man. Thanks, man. You see that? It's proof right there. Raider fans and Niner fans can get along. Mike Herrera, I don't know about you. You're a Seahawks fan. I don't see us ever getting along. But, you know, appreciate you being here. How about that? Diesel says, I just bought some mango chili rings last night. Candy, that is. Hey, you don't, hey, no judgment here. No judgment. But, you know, they're all up in these celebrities' buttholes and their mouths and all kinds of crazy shit. That's why they do this. We scratched your back. Now it's time to scratch ours. Now it's time to get out here and peddle this idiot, peddle this moron, Jasmine Crockett. Get out here and peddle this moron, Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare. You couldn't fill a baby midget's hand with what Kamala Harris knows. All her knowledge, no way. Retardi B, no way. You know the saying, dumb as a box of rocks? I bet there's a box of rocks out there looking at you like, come on. There's no way we're dumber than this. Boxes of rocks are offended. How dare you say that bitch is dumb as us? If I was a box of rocks, I'd be pissed. I'd want some kind of advocacy to get some box of rocks legislation pushed through, because you are not going to sit here and compare us to Retardi B. As a box of rocks, I am offended. Also, I'm going to welcome up here somebody else who is joining our lawsuit against being compared to Retardi B. Come on up here, shit. Because, you know, people say that's dumb as shit. And as a pile of shit, I'm offended that you would say Retardi B has the same intelligence as me. Also, another person, we have a class action lawsuit. We are sick and tired of you saying dumb as a box of rocks, dumb as shit. Come on up here, fuck. That's right, as a fuck, I'm offended. Because, you know, people say you dumb fuck. I am not as dumb as Retardi B. Nothing dumber than her. I feel like 90% of the time when somebody calls her name, she turns around and her finger is to the second knuckle in her nose. Huh? Huh? It's more like that. Huh? Second knuckle. Huh? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Now is your chance. Get in the comment section and tell me I'm wrong after you hear this.
Early primary voting is happening right now in Texas, and we need Jasmine Crockett to win. She is running for U.S. Senate, and if you want somebody that's going to fight for your right, if you want somebody...
U.S. Senate? What does Senate mean? I thought there was an E and a T at the end of that word. U.S. Senate? Get the fuck out of here. And which take do you think that was? You think Retardi B got that on the first take? You think they handed her a script and she got through that on the first take? There is no way. I'm not a betting man, but I'll bet you that. I'll bet you her dumbass didn't get that on the first. Man, please. At ease, disease.